There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV finalising this record in good time because I've got to get out of the house soon. So this one's He Calls Home. It's currently 9:15 on Thursday the 19th of June. And I'm off to catch a train. Yes. Let's go. He Calls Home. I think in the upcoming couple of weeks I'm going to see a couple of acts. There's... who's performing? King Diamond is performing. And so are the Charlatans. And I'd like to catch the Charlatans, to be honest. I have to stop saying to be honest, because I try my best to be honest. Or is everything I say a lie? Sometimes I like to bullshit you a little bit. Come on now. Between you and me, sometimes I like to just make up random things about bands that are just like complete nonsense and create my own history. I like to rewrite history a little bit, you know.
Well, I see him every day in that blanket that he calls home.
This one goes out to Gary. One love, Gary, man.
Then his family, they left alone. He says, brother, can you spare a dime? I'm down to my last dollar.
Oh! Yo, my man says, when I listened to this as a teenager, I never thought I'd become this man. You don't know what's around the corner. You do not know what's around the corner. You look at people, you mock them when you're young. You think, what a loser, what a bum. You think, what a disgrace. You think everything until you go down the slippery slope. And everyone has a slippery slope. Everyone has a vice. Everyone has a duality, a darkness to the light. And when it consumes you, it's fucking hard to climb out. Amen.
Say this life of mine gets rough at times. Now I wonder, does he know? Does he even care that his family, they're safe at home and they wonder where? As he wanders through his life, he's ever searching for one blanket on one feet, and he wanders on, and he wonders, is he safe from the cold? Safe out from the cold.
Just the Man says, as difficult as it is, the sad reality is that you cannot save them from themselves. You can only love them at a distance. The ones I've known are master manipulators who are professionals in using fear, guilt, and obligation to coerce you into enabling their own destruction. I refuse to assist with that. It's each to their own, different circumstances, different transactional communications, depending on who you're dealing with, most definitely. But yeah, the fact that he said the sad reality is that you cannot save them from themselves. I go by this metaphor of saving the drowning man, right? When you try to save the man who drowns, it opens up potential for them to drag you into the waters, right? It's tough. It's tough. Although, when it comes to the homeless and stuff, although it kills me, I do my best to make eye contact, and although I might not have anything but for them, generally I won't do. I'll just say, nah, sorry about that, boss, and whatnot. And you know what? They always treat you with respect. They don't mind, and they respond in a positive manner, in an enlightened manner, and in a very human manner, more so human than the general populace you will deal with who aren't down on their luck, because they're not seen, they're ignored. 90% of the people walk by and pretend like they don't even exist, you know. So the fact that you just say no and you don't do it, but you communicate as human to human, it elevates them into a position where they're seen at the very least, you know. I don't like to see my people who are a reflection of me, on hard times. We're too busy looking after people who are here, there and everywhere, and although we can do all at once, I'd rather look after my own first, you know? And it fucking sucks to see people who could be family in that position. Whilst we send money here, there and everywhere, yeah? Launder it. I pay like £700 million on tax, and they can't look after people. But we can piss it in the sky with explosives, can't we?
Will I always be held alone? I said, yeah, I'll never know.
Let's put some respect on that modulation. That was nice. That was Alice in Chains-esque.
I said, yeah, I'll never know.
Come on now.
Because, yeah, I'll never go. No, no. Yes, yeah, I said I wonder why. Yeah,
Oh.
because, yeah, no, I'll never.
I had a friend, he was into punk rock hardcore. He actually recorded a couple of performances of one of my old bands when we played at a house show and all sorts. It went off, it was lively, and recorded it, and he did a good job. And he was a good man, and he got involved in helping the homeless, right? And he picked up a problem from doing so, yeah? He didn't say no to them, and he picked up an addiction. And it took him out. It took him out of this life. That was years back, you know? So I guess, you know, it falls into discussion of the comment we read and what they were putting forth and, you know, the reality of what is, you know? Left this mere vessel that we go from A to B with. Nobody gets out alive, eh? Na, 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 na. These dudes have finished this album with the two best songs. The best two songs on this album are the end two songs. Guitar solo to finish. Could have had a little noodle there as the outro. If there was one song that needed that guitar solo, it was this one. That was brilliant. That was He Calls Home. Amazing. These last two songs were really the best on the record. Absolutely superb. This song wouldn't have been until we hit the elevation, which we had twice in. Fantastic. Let's do one last video. I'll give you my final overview of this record and we'll call it a night, yeah?